Hey everybody, my name is Reagan, and for my synapse function presentation today, I'm going to be talking about how information is sent from the body by neurons, which these are the cells that comprise our nervous system. Although neurons don't actually touch one another, most people think of the nervous system as a network of electrical wires. Instead, communication takes place through microscopic openings called synapses. An action potential is the first electrical signal that a neuron sends when it wishes to send a message. This signal passes through the axon, the long extension of a neuron, until it reaches the axon terminal, which is at the very end. However, the signal cannot continue using electricity alone due to the tiny gap that forms here. However, something spectacular occurs after this. The electrical message is transformed into a chemical signal by the neuron. Neurotransmitters are the tiny chemical messengers that are released into the synapse from the axon terminal. After passing through the minuscule opening, these neurotransmitters attach to receptor sites on the subsequent neuron surface. Depending on which neurotransmitters are used, the second neuron is altered when the neurotransmitters bind to those receptors, either exciting or inhibiting it. The information can move quickly throughout the nervous system because of this, and if the signal is strong enough to trigger a new electrical impulse in the subsequent neuron. The neurotransmitters don't simply float around after the signal is sent. They either disintegrate or are reabsorbed from the original neuron, which is also known as reuptake, or they just diffuse out. In order to prepare the synapse for the subsequent message, this procedure resets it instead. Therefore, although our nervous system does use electricity, it actually functions through a combination of chemical and electrical communication. It resembles a meticulously planned relay race, with chemicals passing the baton from one neuron to the next, and electricity carrying it within the first. In milliseconds, neurons communicate in this way to enable us to move, think, feel emotions, and react to our environment. I appreciate you all for listening. Thank you very much.